Dear students, I am Dr. Sasikant Tamrakar from Bharati College of Engineering and Technology. I am teaching fluid machinery in BE 5th semester. A double-acting reciprocating pump is pumping water diameter of the piston to 50 mm, diameter of piston rod which is on one side of the piston 50 mm, piston stroke 380 mm. The suction and discharge head are 4.5 meter and 18.6 meter respectively. Find the work done by the piston during outward stroke. Would the work done change for the inward stroke? Here the data given of dia of piston equal to 250 mm equal to 0.25 meter. So area of piston equal to pi by 4 b square equal to pi by 4.25 square. So this area comes 0.0491 meter square. Dia piston rod D equal to 50 mm equal to 0.05 meter. Area of piston rod equal to pi by 4 d square pi by 4.05 square. So this area comes 0.001963 meter square. Length of stroke is 380 mm equal to 0.38 meter. Suction head HS is given 4.5 meter. Discharge or delivery head HD is 18.6 meter. Find the work done during outward stroke. In a double acting pump, outward stroke suction side will be toward the piston. Suction side towards piston. And delivery side will be towards piston rod. Delivery side towards piston rod. Piston rod. Hence total work done during outward stroke. Hence total work done during outward stroke is equal to stroke total work done is equal to weight of water lifted into height to which water is lifted, height through which water is lifted plus weight of water delivered into height through which water is delivered, height through which water is delivered. So that is equal to rho into G Q1 HS plus rho G Q2 and HD. These are the formula here. So where during outward stroke Q1 equal to AL here area is 0.0491 into length is 0.38. So this Q1 comes 0.01865 meter square is the Q1. Now Q2 equal to A minus A into L. A minus A into L. So that is equal to 0.0491 minus 0.001963 into 0.38. So this value of Q2 comes 0.01791. 0.1791 meter square. Now, so total work done during outward stroke equal to value of rho is 1000 for water, G is 9.81 into 0.01865 into HS is 4.5 minus 1000 into 9.81 into 0.01791 into HD is 18.6. So this value comes 4.0913 kilojoule. This value comes in joule, and that divided by 1000 is this kilojoule. For inward stroke, suction side will be towards piston. For inward stroke suction side will be towards piston rod. where delivery side will be towards piston. Delivery side towards piston. So total work done during inward stroke. Total work done during inward stroke is equal to rho g q2 hs plus rho g q1 hd equal to rho g, taking common, q2 hs plus q1 hd. Now putting the values here, rho is 1000 for water, z is 9.81, and here this is 0.01791 into 4.5 plus this is 1791, this is 0.01865 into 18.6. So this value comes 4.192 kilojoule. This will be also in joule, and we have converted this in dividing by 1000. We will get this in kilojoule. Hence the work done during inward stroke will be different. Next question. In a single acting reciprocating pump has plunger diameter 250 mm and stroke of 450 mm, and it is driven by simple harmonic motion at 60 rpm. The length and diameter of delivery pipe are 60 meter and 100 mm respectively. Determine the power saved in overcoming friction in the delivery pipe by fitting an air vessel on delivery side of the pump. Assume friction factor 0.01. Here data given are diameter equal to 250 mm equal to 0.25 meter. So area equal to pi by 4 d square equal to pi by 4.25 square. So and stroke length is given as 450 mm equal to 0.45 meter. So crank radius equal to L by 2 equal to 0.225 meter. N is given 60 rpm. So angular speed omega equal to 2 pi n by 60, that is equal to 2 pi 60 by 60 equal to 2 pi radian per second. Length of delivery pipe, L equal to 60 meter, and diameter of delivery pipe is 100 mm equal to 0.1 meter. So area of pipe A equal to pi by 4 d square pi by 4.1 square, and friction factor is given 0.01. Power saved is given by here. Power saved is given by rho g q into 2 by 3 HF. Without air vessel, minus HF with air vessel, This is the formula for the power saved. Now rho g equal to 1000 for water and 9.81 Newton per meter cube. And Q discharge is AL n by 60 equal to pi by 4 0.25 square is the area, and L length is 0.45 into N is 60 RPM whole divided by 60. So this value of Q comes 0.0209 meter cube per second. Without air vessel, HF equal to FLV square, by D to DG, D into 2G. Now F into this L by D into 2G, and the value of V can be replaced as A by A, this A by A, omega R. This value of V can be replaced by A by A, omega R. Now putting the values here, this is F 0.01 into this L small is 60 by D diameter is 100, that is 0.1 into 2 into 9.81 into A by A, this area are pi by 4.25 square by this 0.25 square by pi by 4.1 square into omega is 2 pi into R is 0.025 this whole square. So this value comes 23.87 meter. 0.87 meter without air vessel. Now this is without air vessel. The value comes 2.419 and power saved is this minus this. So this value comes 2.942 kilowatt. You have to do questions in similar way from the examination papers. Thank you.